What up? What up, my guys? Welcome to another show, man. NBA Cup Day, first games of the NBA Cup. It is October 31st as well, man. The last day of October. Do you celebrate Halloween, Fiddle?
No.
Good job. It's the devil's holiday, man. No offense to anybody else that celebrates it, but I mean, this is the most pointless fucking holiday other than Columbus Day. Those two are the most pointless holidays ever. Columbus Day should not exist.
Do you celebrate NBA Cup Day?
No. No, I'll be chilling at the crib. I was gonna hit the casino tonight. There is a play that I'm really liking, but regards of that, no, I don't really care. I mean, it's just a regular day for me, man. But I do have a story for today. I wanted to go back and look up the game, but for whatever, I didn't. It just takes too much time. I don't have time for all this shit. But I did get a haircut yesterday, man. Looks kind of nice. I'll tell you guys about a time, Fiddle. Oh my god! All right, so I'm in Dallas, and I have to bet at these little under the table betting spots, right? Obviously, there's no actual sports book, so whatever. Yada yada yada. There's WNBA. For whatever reason, WNBA likes to take my money. For whatever reason, any Phoenix team loves taking my money. I hate fucking Phoenix. Maybe I need to go there, Fiddle, and then things will change. But regardless, so you had a Phoenix Mercury. This is when Brittany Griner was playing on. This is when they were doing really well. And they were favored the Indiana Fever. And this is when the Fever were ass, like the worst WNBA team by far, right? And this Mercury were actually something. I remember Mercury land 9 points versus the Fever. So for whatever reason, there used to be little parlay cards, right? Used to be little parlay cards that you know what I'm saying? One side has the favorite, one side has the dog. You have to take like at least two or three picks. It's a parlay card. Old school, old heads know what I'm talking about. The number was switched, Fiddle. They had Fever -9 and Mercury +9, right? And so I'm like, oh, this is a mistake. This is a mistake. And at the time, like I wasn't betting huge. I was betting like $20 parlays and shit, right? At the time, I'm like, oh, I'm loading up on this shit. I'm loading up, Fiddle, on the Phoenix Mercury +9 versus the Indiana Fever. I remember I went and put 300 on it, and I was like, oh, no, this isn't enough. I need to go and get more money. So I go and get like another $240 out the bank, right? It's huge bet for me now, $540. Huge for me. This is a banger. I have to put a bunch of money on this, right? The Fever end up winning the game by, I believe, like 13 points. It's craziest shit ever. So I had the +9 on the team that was favored by 9, and they still didn't cover the spread. True story. I was flabbergasted. Couldn't believe it. This actually happened.
Becomes one you never forget. It's just like if you had bet the Warriors yesterday and you got on the right side of the Giannis news, who shows up looking like a minion, and Doc Rivers says he expects him to play, and then if you get the amazing line value, and then fucking Ryan Rollins goes off on you.
Well, it's just funny that you say this because the story that I told yesterday, Fiddle, was about the time in 2012/2013 where the Heat and the Spurs had a couple of games where they rested all of their guys and they still covered the spread. It's crazy. That was a story that I had yesterday, and I'm watching the game and I said, watch this shit happen, bro. First off, Giannis was never questionable, doubt for anything. It was probable, which I guess probable is the new questionable, Fiddle. Whatever.
Doc
He's
says
ruled
he
out.
expects him to play a half hour before. I left my screens because Doc says he expects him to play, and I'm like, all right, I don't need to do anything here. I'm good.
I'm just saying, bro. It doesn't surprise me. I was telling all my listeners about the first time when this shit really started to happen, whether it's manipulation, whether it's the teams just letting down because the other player, whichever one you'd like to go with, or it could be both. It's definitely not neither, but it could be both, where the team just lets down. Oh, we don't see their best player, but I think we're not even going to get to it. It's a whole different conversation, but just crazy that I began the show yesterday with Heat Spurs with all that fishy shit. No Giannis yesterday. Warriors, I mean, they couldn't really get any calls, but regards to that, hey, you guys make up of it what you will. Doesn't surprise me one bit, though. This is the NBA. Let's get over here. First game up. This is the NBA Cup where the teams will have their new courts, all this shit. I'm not really feeling it today. There's a lot of great games today. I don't know why. I'm not really feeling it. today. I know we're going to see some crazy shit, but let's go over here to the streets of Indianapolis. Pacers get 2.5 at the crib versus the Hawks. No Trae Young here, Fiddle. Do the Pacers continue? They obviously are the walking wounded. Do they continue to play like the walking wounded, Fiddle?
Probably not. I'm Hawks or nothing in this spot. I'm also over, if anything, because I think that once Trae Young is out, obviously people want to go back the under, think like he's engine of a lot of scoring and not great on defense. But what happens when Trae Young is out is the Hawks, whoever gets the rebound, just starts pushing the pace. So Dyson Daniels, grab rebound, start offense. Reese Shea, grab rebound, start offense. Jalen Johnson, grab rebound, start offense. So their actually pace is going to go up a little bit. So pace is more the stat that dictates NBA totals betting than actual like efficiency metrics or like who's good or bad on defense. So yeah, the Hawks defense might get a little better, but the pace might be 6 possessions higher each way. So I think this game moves really fast, and I'm over, if anything, but personally, I have nothing on it.
Yeah, I don't want the Pacers. I'm not betting the Pacers until they get Benedict Mathurin and Nembhard back. I am not going anywhere near them. I don't care. People can try to be sharp, all this, oh, they're at the house. I don't care. I'm not betting the Pacers. So it's Hawks or nothing, even without Trae Young. They may play better without Trae Young. I don't care. I know that he runs the team. He's not a likable guy in the organization, and they know that he's likely – I'm not going to say likely to move on because they could decide to offer him a bunch of money. Don't know what the hell Porzingis is going to do, but I know that Nickeil Alexander-Walker should have a good game today. The offense should have the keys of the offense tonight. They still have guys, Jalen Johnson, Kongu as well. So the Hawks – even without Trae, still have the better team. I want guys. The Pacers got like their top 6 guys outside of Siakam. Like their top 6 guys are injured, man. I want no part of them. They play hard. They'll play teams close. But if the Hawks want to win this game, they will. It's that simple. But I think Nickeil Alexander-Walker to get 15 points. I think I like that better than any side here. Like he's gonna have his usage is gonna be way up. I don't want to take guys like Dyson Daniels. He's got paid this money and just looks different. He's still going to play defense, but offensively, he already wasn't a great offensive player. But like, you want to find who's going to take the usage from Trae, and I think it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. So I had looked at assists, but I know for him to get 15 plus points for sure, I think that's a really great look here. I like that better than taking a side. If I'm taking a side, Hawks or nothing. I know the Pacers haven't won the game. I don't want them here. I'm sorry. No parts of them.
I'll pull up NAW's props and let you know where the best price is, but I like that look, and he got the most minutes he got all season when Trae got hurt. 15.5 over is -110. MGM, FanDuel, -112. DraftKings, -115. Caesars.
I like it. I know that 15 plus was -140 on FanDuel. But I mean, if you want to take 15.5, I understand that. What's his points in assists, Fiddle? Do you know? Because he's going to have to get assists as well.
That's actually interesting that you say that, Jay, because I think it's a valuable thing to know that people know what the value of points are. And so generally the first point is worth about 35 cents. So for FanDuel to have -110 and then charge the 15 plus at -140, that's what you said it was, -140?
Yeah.
Then 15 plus is fine in that spot.
Because if he lands on 15,
yeah, you at least push. No, but it's fine. The insurance you're paying, it's like fucking car insurance. Like if the insurance is worth it, then you should have it.
Yeah. I think 15 plus cashes though. If he gets 15, it cashes.
Oh yeah, 15 plus. Oh, you're right. Yeah. So then it's even
15
better.
plus. If he lands right on 15, it cashes.
Okay, so over is 19.5 on his points plus assists, and that's best at FanDuel -112, DraftKings -123, MGM -130.
That's cashing. You want to get to the next game?
Yep.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker
that ZB has
over 19.5 points and assists is cashing. Let's go to Philly here. I ate some chicken Phillies last night, man. Last 2 nights. The chicken Philly. I don't eat beef or pork. The chicken Phillies, man, with the jalapenos, like just absolutely busting. But to this game, Sixers land one. Well, pretty much a pick. I mean, shit, whoever you want to win, I'm pretty sure you could find a +1 out there. So pick pretty much. Revenge spot for Celtics, Fiddle. Sixers been playing well. Edgecombe, Maxey going crazy. What do you think here?
Celtics for sure.
Okay.
If you could still find the +1s out there, then definitely I'll look at. You get +1.5. DraftKings, MGM, Bet365 picks on the board as well. Celtics for sure. Like they were Celtics -5.5 when they played in Boston, and so when this line moved at reopen to when we were in Philadelphia at 76ers -3.5. That's an 8-point move for the switch of home court between where one game closed and the next game reopens. That's way too much for this early in the season. It should be about 6 points going from one home place to another. And maybe you could say you get to 8 points in playoff situations where you have desperation angles too, and you're like home team down 0-2 type of thing. But this was crazy. So Celtics for sure, still like Celtics at the current prices. Sixers won against the Celtics. They had to win the fourth quarter by 12 points. Yeah. They dropped a 42-point fourth quarter to Boston's 30, and they win by 1 because they go +12 in the last frame. They've also had come from behind victories against the Wizards, the Hornets. Yeah.
Definitely should have lost.
Who else did they beat? The Magic, and the Magic look like the Utah Jazz. So I'm for sure Celtics in this spot.
Okay. If I want Celtics, I do agree it's a revenge spot, and the Celtics are playing better. If I want Celtics, it's first quarter or first half. I don't want them full game. So if I'm betting the Celtics today, I want them first half, just kind of get in and get out. Not saying that they can't win the full game. I just like them a little better early. And we know, like, when it's with the quick revenge, you want them to they usually come out pissed as well. So I feel like Celtics first half is what I would look at in this game. Full game, I don't really know, honestly. But Celtics first half is the only way that I would look in this particular game. But toss-up game, I don't really. If heavy lean Celtics first half, let's put it that way. Any props here, Fiddle? Do I get to the next one?
No, I don't really do too many props, but I'll shout about if I have any.
Got you. Let's go over here. I need to look deeper into that game because if I'm not mistaken, Edgecombe had a really bad game last game. If I'm not mistaken. And if he had a bad game, you want to buy him to bounce back here, in my opinion. And then Simons off the bench for the Celtics has to go crazy if they're going to do well here.
Are you talking about his game against the Celtics or his game against the Wizards?
It might not be the Wizards because I know that went to
last game against Boston.
What was his most recent game?
Yeah, he was bad. He had 14 points, 4 of 12 shooting, and so it was
Edgecombe's bounced back. Edgecombe will bounce back.
Boston in his opener. 34 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, shot 500, made 5 threes. He was incredible.
Yeah, you want Edgecombe in the bounce back here, and I think Anthony Simons coming off the bench for the Celtics, where they trying to start him, come off the bench, whatever. He has to go crazy here for the Celtics to have a chance to win this game, or even for the first half. Simons will have to do well here, in my opinion. But Edgecombe, I'd look towards Edgecombe's props today. I think it's a bounce back game for him, and he could just be a horrible matchup for the Celtics as well. It's also very possible. Let's go over here to the streets of Cleveland here. I'm pissed at this team. I can't believe they gave up that 20-3 run to close the half versus the Celtics and then just proceed to get smacked. Apparently the Celtics just own the Cavs, but regards to that, whatever. They're laying 6.5 here. Looks like Allen has a broken apparent. I don't know if he's married already, but maybe God does, or the universe. Oh, okay, well, I don't know. Well, he broke his finger. He has a broken left ring finger, which is his marriage finger. But regards to that, Donovan Mitchell, does his quad hurt? Is it hurt? I don't fucking know, man. Fuck this team. What do you think, Fiddle?
Jared Allen had the wedding dance where they did the High School Musical.
Yeah.
All the groomsmen were choreographed this summer where they were doing we're all in this together. And fucking Larry Nance. No, it was Dean Wade. Dean Wade was one of the groomsmen doing the dance in the video. Yeah, this line is going to 5.5 now from 8.5. So we are seeing like this injury news is real on Jared Allen and Donovan Mitchell also. So Yeah, I'm Toronto or nothing. Sprinkle on the money line. I think Toronto is a good team to buy right now. I was in on them preseason, and I will continue to be. Some of their losses have just been bad free throw shooting, and so as long as they clean that up, they should be able to hang with any team. They're an ATS darling the last year plus. So I anytime I could get Toronto as like a road dog at like 6, 7, 8 points, I really like those spots.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe wait until Donovan Mitchell's ruled in.
What do you think? Who do you think is going to be a better player, Edgecombe or Bailey?
I think the better question is Edgecombe or Dylan Harper, who the Spurs took.
Yeah. No, facts. Yeah. Bailey, I never really seen anything from him.
It's a really good draft class. They're all going to be good.
No, it's a fact. That's a fact, man. Luka did shoot around today. Please keep it going. Please keep it going. I have absolutely nothing. So you like Raptors here?
Yes.
At
current numbers, I might just wait to find out about Donovan Mitchell, and then you might be able to get 6.5 or 7.
And they don't play enough defense for me, man. I feel like they're in. Is Pirtle still out?
Yes. Yeah,
they'd have to run and gun, man. They'd have to run and gun, like run the Cavs off the floor because they don't have anybody that's like over 6'9", man. I wish they played a little bit better defense. RJ Barrett, who is that guy? I don't know, man. The Raptors can be good, and I like the coach, but I don't fucking know, man. I don't know what to do. They're one of those teams, literally. Well, I just don't know what I'm gonna get from them, bro. It's just you can't bet against them, you can't bet on them because you don't know when they're gonna go crazy from 3, actually decide to play defense, or when they just like letting guys blow right past them, man. Oh, it's very frustrating for me personally because I'll usually like get a good read on the team. None, man. Shit, it might be the Cavs too. Let's go over to the streets of Chicago. Bulls getting 5 at the crib versus the Knicks. Fiddle. Bulls have been balling. They have been catching teams like at just the right time, in my opinion, man. I know that the Knicks coming off back-to-back losses, they want to get this win. They're definitely the better team. But like the Bulls, the reason why it gives me a little bit of hesitation because the Bulls are the type of team that's going to care about the NBA Cup. Keep in mind, guys, NBA Cup, you get extra money for it. It's literally built for young teams, young run and gun, exciting teams that pretty much have no chance at winning the championship. Pretty much, in my opinion, that's how I view the NBA Cup. It's the in-season tournament, and it's going to be a team that's going to win that has no business win the championship. And every year we've seen a team that lose the final, and then they'll go and look really good in the finals or in the playoffs. You see what I'm saying? Like that's how I should have known that the Thunder wasn't going to win last year because they were supposed to win the championship. So I hope that makes sense. Knicks, much better, coming off a couple losses. They do play again the next game in New York. Fiddle. Bulls have played the Knicks really well in recent years. What do we do here? It's Knicks or nothing for me. I know Bulls hot, but it's still Knicks or nothing for me.
Agreed, Knicks or nothing. This is being priced fully as Cat and Mitchell Robinson are both playing. So you might as well just wait for that news to be official. Yeah, this was Knicks 2.5, Knicks 3.5, Knicks 4, Knicks 4.5. Now we're at Knicks 5.5. So like we are fully pricing in Cat, yes, Mitchell Robinson, yes. So just wait for it to be official so you don't get caught off guard. But I do Knicks or nothing for me.
Yeah, no, bro said 6'9" is tall as fuck. No, you need 7-footers, man. You're going up against Mobley and Jared Allen and shit, man. You need some 7-footers. My guy said Mobley over 4.5 assists. Definitely can't talk that off. He say if Luka comes back, he hating, bro. He see what you call it. Let AR keep rocking out.
Luka is playing. He's participating in shoot around right now.
Where this game at? Right here. Now let's talk about it. Grizzlies. I got the O-line. Grizzlies were laying 2 versus the Lakers.
It's Lakers minus 1.5 now.
Yeah. What do you like, Phil?
Lakers still?
I don't.
Ooh.
I don't.
Head to head?
I like the Grizzlies here. I like the Grizzlies going against the whole world. Grizzlies don't really play much defense, and Luka comeback doesn't help. But like Luka comeback is going to mess up their groove right now. And honestly, so this is what I was rooting for. I was rooting for Lakers to beat the Wolves, and I was rooting for the Grizzlies to lose to the Suns. Now, Anthony, Reeves did his part, hit the game winner, but then here comes Ja Morant, got to hit a game winner as well. Both teams coming off a last-second shot, game winner. But I really wish that the Grizzlies had lost that game and be coming in here a little bit pissed off. I believe their last Friday night game, I think that was when they got smoked versus the Heat. Pretty sure. Yeah, we was on Heat in that one. I feel like this is a Grizzly spot, man. I feel like this is I just think the Lakers been a little too hot. And I think that the Grizzlies, like, they're one of the teams that might actually do well in this NBA Cup. So I'm not gonna lie to you. Luka in makes it even better. Makes it even better. Please, everybody pile money on the Lakers, please. And we know how it is. When the money's on the Lakers, they don't do well. When the money's against them, like them being 7.5-point dogs versus the Grizzlies, that's when they shock the world and take everybody's money. So I will be on the Grizzlies here. Please announce Luka in so I can get some plus money. But we're rolling with Grind City in this particular time around. So this is the only play that I really just like feel to the bone that like I feel like this is the right side. I'm on the Grizzlies here. Just need them to play a little bit of defense here. I like Grind City here. Fiddle, why do you like the Lakers?
I don't trust Memphis coach.
Yeah, that's a great point. I don't trust JJ. I don't like JJ Redick though.
It's better than it's JJ versus TI tonight. Tomas Isola.
Yeah. No, I mean JJ's not a bad coach, but I mean, I don't think the Lakers are going anywhere with JJ Redick as the coach. That's just me personally. Man. The players can take them wherever. When it comes to coaching, no, I don't think so. And these two teams hate each other as well. It's gonna be a great game. This goes all the way back to Shannon Sharp getting into it with the guys over there, man. So I'll tell you, Grizzlies don't play enough defense, but offensively, I think they have their way tonight, man. I think they have their way. So that's just what I'm liking. But Fiddle, you like them even at the because I imagine you took them early, right?
I took Lakers at +5, but we don't have to talk about it.
Okay. My guy took
I do.
Lakers +5.
Okay. Yeah, I gave them out on buckets last night at 2.5 because I was like, Luka's playing. I did my show a little bit earlier, and Lakers were +2 still, and I was like, Luka's playing. Like, we're seeing all the signs. Now he's participating in shoot around, and it's -1.5. This is probably where it should be, but I still like Lakers.
I like it. I like the Grizzlies here to get the win, man. We'll see what happens. You never know with the Lakers. Luka could go for a 35-point triple-double, but I'll tell you one thing: Reeves will not like that. I think that I think they were in a groove with Reeves, in my opinion. The ball, if Luka plays, the ball will not be popping tonight, man. So give me the Grizzlies in this particular spot. Let's go over here to the streets of Portland here. Blazers getting 4.5 at the crib versus the Nuggets. Shout out to the Blazers. Man. They've been playing really well. Chauncey, no Chauncey, doesn't matter. They play defense, and that's all you need to do in today's NBA. If you play harder than the other team on a consistent basis, you will have a chance to win on a night-to-night basis. But they are going up against the top team in the West, Fiddle. Do the Nuggets even fucking care? Everybody got big money over there. Do they even care about the cup?
I would think Jokic is the last player in the world that wants to play an extra game, go to Vegas with media attention. But I also, like, we were talking right before we came on the show, like, it probably doesn't matter that much in game 1, right? Like, game 2, game 3, game 4 of cup stuff starts to matter more. Obviously, Denver's going to try and win, but like when we get to game 2 or 3, like that's when, or 4, that's when you start to get to the actionable edge of like, they're not going to try and win this game by 9 points like they need to, right? Or they just need to not lose by 13. It doesn't matter. They don't care. They're going to be like, if we're losing, we should lose by 18 so we don't have to go to this shit. I think this line only matters if Jamal Murray's playing or not. If he plays, it'll go to 5.5. If he's not playing, it'll go to 4, 3.5. He's questionable right now with the calf, and so I don't really know which way it goes. Also, yeah, Thiago Splitter is fucking good coach, and he's better than Chauncey Billups at coaching.
Yeah. I do think that the way that they're playing is because of Chauncey, though. Like Tiago is a good step in, but we can't forget Billups has built this team literally from like we saw flashes of it last year. That's how I kind of knew that they were going to be good. I'm like, hold on, the Blazers, the way they had flashes last year where they looked really, really good because I was out on Chauncey as the coach, but he just started building. He just started building. Look, guys, defense. So we can't just this is almost like the Warriors becoming good after Mark Jackson built them to be that. You see what I'm saying? So we can't forget about Chauncey, no matter what happened. And I want to reiterate something because I think a lot of people, I think Chauncey doesn't have anything to do with the betting scandal, guys. He just had to do with the poker games. He didn't have anything to do with the betting. That was Damon Jones and Terry Rozier. So Chauncey is literally just with the poker games. They didn't have anything. I just keep seeing a lot of people.
That's not necessarily true, Jay. There's there's in the Terry Rozier file indictment. Yeah. There's a guy who's listed as co-conspirator number 3 or something. And then it says in the indictment, co-conspirator number 3 is known to the jury or whatever. And he is a former NBA player from 1997 or whatever. It's exactly Chauncey's years. And he goes and is a current NBA coach since 2020. And he lives in Portland, Oregon.
Yeah, it could be, man. But like, I know that I know something else. I know someone else came out about Kevin Garnett possibly being like with the poker game and stuff, but that's just not what I read. But
that same person at the end of the day, saying Kevin Garnett is now saying Ty Lue's involved too.
Yeah. At the end of the day, like this is the type of guy I am. That shit has absolutely nothing to do with me or my life. But for this one, Nuggets are the better team. I think that the Blazers, the way that they play defense, could possibly fluster, especially if they don't have Jamal Murray. That could be tough. But just remember, the Blazers, outside of the Thunder, they're the best consistent defensive team where they're bringing the same thing every single night. You got to respect it, man. You got to respect it. But like I say, Nuggets, I think they are the best team in the West, not without Murray, though. So maybe if they do rest him, Fiddle, that tells us everything you need to know right there. That they don't give a damn about this shit. If Murray doesn't play, that says Nuggets do not care about the cup. And the Blazers are a young team, bunch of young guys. They're not rich. I mean, everybody's rich, but they don't have the contracts that Jamal Murray, Jokic, Gordon, Christian Braun, they don't have them type of contracts, man. So remember, teams that don't get paid as much will probably care a little bit more about this, about the cup. Let's go over to the streets of Arizona. Suns laying 3 versus the Jazz. Fiddle. Should we just take Jazz money line here?
No. You don't like the revenge Phoenix angle?
I just hate Phoenix. I'm sorry. I can't go anywhere near them. Any type of way that I bet a Phoenix game, they're gonna find a way to fuck me. So I might be off the Suns for the rest. I mean, they did come back and look out for us first game of the season. Covered at 3.5 versus the Kings. But now that I'm looking back at all my plays and stuff, and like Phoenix, the city of Phoenix just hates me, bro. So that's just a personal vendetta that I have. But they do have revenge. But I mean, they don't have Dylan Brooks or Jalen Green. I don't know. A lot of people are going to be on Jazz here, and we know that they play a lot better at the house, Fiddle. But I mean, I don't know. If Jazz loses game, they're definitely like going to start to tank earlier. What do you think here? Suns
are nothing for me, but I have nothing. The over has taken an insane amount of movement. This was at 230.5. 230.5. Now we're at 237.
Yeah. Every game should be taken.
At this point, it's under or nothing because it's moved so much. But yeah, Suns are nothing, under or nothing. I would stay away from this.
No, fact. Star Child with me. They actually covered versus the Grizzlies. They actually should have won the game versus the Grizzlies. Devin Booker's been having horrible first quarters, and then you look, and he went over his points and assists last game, and I said it, his points and assists, and I didn't even take it, man. Probably could have got a really good look live because he started out horrible. So if you had took his points or assists live, definitely could have cashed it. I mean, I still like Devin Booker. I just really wish they'd have Dillon Brooks. I feel like maybe possibly when they get Dillon Brooks and Jalen Green, they might not be too bad. Like Grayson Allen can give them some. I like guys like Dunn over there. They have some guys that play hard because Dunn was low-key locking up Ja Morant. And then whenever Dunn went out, that's when Ja could do whatever he wanted to. But like Ryan Dunn's, he's somewhat of he might be that baby villain they were talking about over there. Jordan says, Ace Bailey show. Stop it. Settle down, man. Settle down. Goodness gracious. Ace Bailey. Stop it, man. I can see Suns with some revenge, but yeah, when you want to fade the Jazz, it's definitely on the road. And you might not want to fade them at the house. That's a fact, man. So won no parts of this game. Last game, Fiddle. The Clippers. Why every time you come on the show, the Clippers play, bro? Don't you think that's weird? It doesn't matter what day you come on. Well, that's probably the last 6 or 7 shows we've done. I got to go back and look. The Clippers have been playing, bro. It's wild. And I got a haircut.
Clippers always play. They don't play well when we're together. That's the other
part. That's a fact. Well, last game, bro, didn't it piss you off? You take a first quarter. I think they won by 2 and then covered 2.5. And then they proceed to fucking smoke them right after that. I hate
That's
this.
Exactly what happened. I remember the first time I was ever on your show, I was like, Clippers minus 300 on the money line is actually good. The comments were like, fuck this guy. What does he think we're playing a minus 300 for? And I was like, no, it's like legitimately a good bet. It closed at like minus 370 and they lost outright. Fuck the Clippers. Their bench is incredibly washed. Like, incredibly washed. They were supposed to be deep. They're not. They need athleticism. They got nobody who can run the court.
Yeah, and the pace is extremely slow, man. Extremely slow.
This total went from 229 and a half down to 223.
I was about to say, what do you think about an under? And then I look at the
too much.
And then I look at
yeah,
that's crazy. But yeah, the Harden doesn't really push the pace. Chris Paul, damn sure, it's not pushing the pace, man. They got motherfucker Brook Lopez, bro, coming off the bench. Bro, stop. I can't believe they even did this shit. It's got to be some Ty Lue shit where you're like, yeah, I'm going to pick and choose where to fix these games. I'm going to pick and choose where my old-ass guys are going to look old, and sometimes we're going to look good as well, man. Yeah, them boys, man, we got to look up how many times Ty Lue's team has just absolutely not shown up. We've even seen it in the playoffs where they'll get smacked by 30, 40, 50 in the game 6 or in a pivotal, like in a closeout game, game 7 or something. I remember the Mavs. Luka there went in there, smoked them by like 50 points. Them boys betting, man. Ty Lue for sure. I believe the allegations. He's betting for sure. That's it. What you got, Fiddle?
He's playing poker for sure. I don't think he's betting on basketball. I think he's a little too smart to bet on basketball.
He's relaying info. I bet you. I guarantee you he's relaying. He doesn't have to bet on it himself, Fiddle. He can. Right. All they got to do is relay some info. LeBron.
So it's not actually illegal to relay information unless he's profiting off the information. I'm sure you've gotten some injury intel before placing a bet that wasn't known publicly. I for sure have, and it's
from the
not.
Coach?
No. You want me to tell my story of when I've gotten intel?
But I'm just saying, if you don't, so you don't think it's illegal if the coach says, even if he just tells somebody, hey, look, this guy is playing or this guy's not playing, you don't think that's illegal?
No, it might break like the NBA injury reporting news if he knows it and he's not clearly reporting it, but he has to profit off of it. So I think Damon Jones has got arrested because he was getting some of the money from other people betting and winning off the information. I got news one time when a player's agent told my friend's father they were all going to go to a game and they were going to meet the player and like spend time with him. But then the agent told the father, who then told my friend, hey, he's actually not playing tonight. So let's not go to the game. We'll go to a different game. And then so I texted my friend and I was like, yo, enjoy the game, enjoy meeting said star player. And he's like, oh, we're actually not going. He's not playing tonight. And I'm like, excuse me? So I obviously went and bet on it and pretty heavy. Like the Bucks last night, the team didn't have their player. The line moved against me. They still won. I lost the bet.
Yeah. Damn.
But I got the news first, and it wasn't. That's not illegal. Nothing in that process is illegal because nobody's profiting off of it. So the only thing that makes it illegal is if Ty Lue's getting a cut or he's circumventing NBA rules, which is just like maybe he should get a suspension or a fine from the NBA side, but not legally in trouble.
What if he owes someone for poker? He's in debt,
right? And then if he's paying off debts with it, then he's essentially profiting off of it. So yes. You could also call it defrauding the sports books, which is the way this is being.
We should all do that.
Yeah, I know, and that's the way that this is being talked about. Is like the sports books are being defrauded from this injury information. Like, fuck you guys. You guys have so many things that you know. Yeah, exactly. It's not. There is no insider trading laws that relate to the gambling world. So yes, it is insider trading, but insider trading applies to financial companies, businesses, stocks. This is not that. There are no actual laws that state these things as being legal versus illegal unless someone's profiting off of it.
Well, I need to get out there and network. I don't know the right people because I need the info, and I'm gonna profit off of it. They don't have to. See what I'm saying? Yep. But what you like, man? Recap us your plays. I know you got to run.
We did all of them already. Wow.
We talked every single game, bro.
Knicks,
we ain't wasting no time.
But wait till post because at this point you're paying for the injury news and hopefully it goes your way. Raptors, probably still actionable. Lean Hawks, Pacers over. Celtics, I kind of like as well, and Lakers.
Got you. I'm gonna go with for my play of the day. Give me Nickeil Alexander-Walker, 15 plus. I'll go with the 15. I know it's a little juicy, but I mean, you could take the over 15.5. If he lands on 15, I'm going to win. So that's all I want to put it that way. I'm on Nickeil Alexander, 15 plus points, minus 140. I like the 15.5. Almost like the points and assists even more, honestly, because he might just get 7-8 assists tonight. The ball's going to be in his hands a lot. He's going to have to distribute the basketball. He will likely be the starting point guard tonight. I like his points and assists as well. I think I'm going to add that. If I can get that 19.5, not too juice, got to get on it now because, Fiddle, when everybody start hopping on the prop, boy, that shit about to skyrocket. But that's what I'm liking today. Nickeil, call that boy Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Let's hope he looks like his cousin SGA tonight.
Oh, they're cousins? Did anyone know that?
They're related. I'm pretty sure they're cousins.
Yes, they're cousins. It said it's every time Nickeil plays, it said 112 times on the stream.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, really? We haven't heard that for the past 96 games he's played.
Yeah, he plays for the Atlanta Hawks. I had people tell me, hey, whenever you give these props out, can you let me know who he played for? Some old head, they don't really be knowing who. I think I said like Cooper Flag or something. It was like, who does he play for? I'm like, you probably shouldn't be betting. You probably should be betting the NBA. You don't know who Cooper Flag played for. That's just a fact, bro. It was a number one pick. But yeah, I'll go with Nickeil Alexander-Walker, 15 plus points. I also think it's a really good look for his points and assists. And I'm about to go ahead and bet that right now. We about to get up out of here, Fiddle. But that's it, man. That's the show right there. It's all love. We always love when our guy Fiddle comes on the show. Make sure you guys are following him on Twitter as well. X, whenever you want to call it. He's at Fiddle's Picks. He also does a show. Fiddle, let them know where they can find you.
Just follow me on Twitter. You'll see everything there.
Yeah, but I also want to plug your YouTube channel as well. NBA betting with Fiddle. Oh, yeah, we in there, baby. Yeah, points and assists, 19.5.
I do Monday, Wednesday, Friday shows at 11 a.m. Eastern time. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm on Buckets Podcast. And Fridays, I'm here with you.
Got you, man. We can't wait to see you next Friday, Fiddle. I got to pick your brain on some NFL plays as well, man. But we're about to get up out of here. We hope y'all have a great day. Don't eat too much candy. And I can't wait until this day's over so we could just go ahead and get towards the Thanksgiving and other real holidays. You know what I'm saying? But it's all love. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Drink some water. Get a workout in. And we out. Let's go. We got work to do.
Let's get this cash.